AITAH for canceling a sleepover because they didn't agree with the changed rules? I, male 42 years old, and my wife Maggie, female 39 years old, have 2 kids, Dave, male 15 years old, and Emily, female 17 years old, all fake names. About 8 months ago my son came out to Maggie and Emily as gay and specifically asked them not to tell me. Maggie and I don't keep secrets, and she told me privately. I don't care whatsoever that he's gay and have not brought this up with him as of yet. If and when he's ready to tell me, he'll tell me. The issue is he has a friend, Clark. Clark's a good kid, his parents are friends of ours, and Clark is open about being gay. He and Dave are definitely a couple by how they act but are keeping up the story they're still just friends. Every couple weeks Clark stays the weekend. The rules in our house are that boys and girls sleep in separate rooms for obvious reasons. We did the same with Emily and her boyfriend. Since I'm not supposed to know and changing the rule out of nowhere would be strange, it stayed that way for a good while. Just this last weekend while cleaning the hallway bathroom, I did find several used and disposed items that very much suggested Dave and Clark are active. By this point, I thought it would be unfair to Emily to not hold her brother to the same standard. So Maggie and I agreed to change the rule, everyone sleeps separate. There's plenty of room on the fold-out, no one would be uncomfortable. Dave is very angry about this. Maggie has deferred him to me, saying it was my call, and he has used quite a bit of colorful language as well as calling me a homophobe. So I've cancelled the sleepover entirely. I earnestly do not care that Dave is gay, but teens are teens. They'll get busy regardless. I just wanted our house rules to be equal for both my kids. Update edit. I am still getting notifications. Dave and I have talked. We are all feeling better. Dave has told me he did not want me to know because he believed I did not care about gay people. I have commented before on the subject, but it was taken as that rather than not minding what gender someone loves. I can be blunt, and I did not mean for him to feel like I would not care about him. Some people like apples, some people like oranges. I appreciate the concern about my wife. I assure you Maggie is not a master manipulator, and my family is not on the brink of collapse. She had panicked when she was asked, and what she said was misinterpreted. We have discussed it, and she has apologized. We are all having dinner with Clark's parents in a couple weeks. Dave had texted Clark his interpretation of events, and they have been under the impression I dislike gays for a while now. I can't say I am not somewhat offended. I do not fly a pride flag, but I also don't disparage gays and have not said anything I consider insulting. I am hoping this dinner will clear the air. The sleepover is still cancelled for him cursing at me. He has agreed to the rule going forward. I admit I am uncomfortable with the idea of my children having sex. These are my children, but from what Dave has told me he has been safe doing it. I do not want to elaborate on that discussion.